Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, June 8th, and we got a lot of summer heat coming this way beginning the weekend and right on through much of next week. And we don't see much in the way of showers except for perhaps Friday, another small shot Monday night perhaps, especially up north, and then I think a better shot for rain as we get into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. But until then, looks like maybe only a tenth or two in some areas here as we go through the day on Friday. And of course, we've heard of the 4H, and we got the 3H's coming, hazy, hot, and humid, coming right on through the weekend, right into much of next week. And you can see extended outlook for the 6 to 10 continues to show the warm conditions across the eastern U.S. as we have a trough out west. And then we'll see precipitation above normal. So although we may be a little bit dry out there now and can use some rain, we should get back into a little bit more moist pattern as we get into later next week. And if we look at the screenshot, this is from yesterday afternoon over at Middleton, where they had a high of 78 and a low of 51. A nice day for much of the area yesterday. And if we look at soil conditions out there this morning, you can see temperatures well into the 60s now across the area at the 8 and 16 inch level. And of course the 2 inch level will follow closely where the current temperatures are, just a few degrees either way. But we'll see those really warm up as we get in through the weekend. Again, no precipitation since midnight. And if we look at current conditions across the area, in the upper 40s to the mid 50s, so pretty comfortable out there this morning. But boy, things are going to be rather hot and sticky as we get into deeper into the weekend, into next week, and we could see low temperatures only in the 70s. So again, very warm conditions coming up. And if we look at the radar out there, some dying thunder shower activity across the northwestern Great Lakes. Again, that'll weaken as it comes to the southeast. And then we expect, again, plenty of sunshine today, maybe some showers tomorrow. You can see on the weather map this morning just a weak front that's going to be heading towards Great Lakes. And again, this would indicate maybe late tonight, but best bet if we see any showers, it'll be for the day on Friday, as a weak low pressure system and the cold front basically stall out across northern Michigan. And then by Saturday, that'll lift north as a warm front, and from there on out, with high pressure moving off to the east and anchoring itself, we're going to see a lot of southwest winds, and that'll bring our temperatures really above normal for about the next 5 days. And if we look at the next map, you can see the precipitation expected here over the next 7 or 5 days. You can see about 2/10 of an inch, maybe a couple of tenths of an inch across much of lower Michigan. The heaviest precipitation will be into the northwestern Great Lakes, back in the UP, Minnesota, and northern Wisconsin. And again, for us, very limited rainfall. Let's hope we do get some on Friday. Now, if we look at the precipitation we've seen over the last 14 days, and we look at what we expect for the weekend, we got that high pressure system that's going to anchor itself, and we're going to be far enough on the western fringes of that where our flow will be coming out of the Gulf into West Texas and then up through the plains and then towards Great Lakes. And you can see where the heaviest precipitation is. We're going to be seeing our air mass come out of, again, Texas, Oklahoma, and move to from the southwest to the northeast. And that's going to be a good setup for us to see really warm conditions, especially across central Michigan, northeastern lower Michigan, and over into eastern Michigan, as we won't have much in the way of influence off Lake Michigan once you get inland east of 131, but especially as you get into the center of the state. So look for some of the warmest temperatures to be like places like Alpena, up there in Mile, and then down through Lansing, Mount Pleasant area. We could see some very warm temperatures, and even in the southeast lower Michigan as well. Again, we can expect plenty of 90-degree temperatures. If you look at the National Weather Service forecast, you'll see mainly upper 80s for the maximum temperature down through the next 5 days. But with that drier air, which should give us a lot more ability to warm up, you can see I'm forecasting basically mid 70s, around 80 today, with some clouds, showers, maybe mid to upper 70s tomorrow. And then we start to warm up on Saturdays. We get into the mid to upper 80s, and then from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, temperatures around 90, possibly even in the mid 90s. And again, chance of showers on Friday and maybe some scattered thunderstorms once we get into Wednesday, and especially as we get into Thursday of next week. So we could have some decent storms at that time. But until then, looks like a lot of summer weather. If you picked a weekend to go camping, you've done a good job if you picked this weekend. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.